Hey, good morning. What's your... I'm crooked today. There we go. Not so crooked now. What's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. How am I doing? Oh, I feel spectacular. The skies are gray, but my sky inside is shining bright. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you guys about birds. Not the demon seagulls that fly and drop dookie on people named Jay at the beach trying to have a good time. No, not those demons. I'm talking about just your regular, average, run-of-the-mill sparrow. You know, it's kind of meanie. You see, this is the thing about sparrows. They remind me of a poem that I once read, and it says, I don't remember exactly verbatim what it says, but it's something like, you'll see a sparrow live its entire life without ever feeling bad for itself. You know, a sparrow could drop dead, frozen to death, without ever known about feeling bad for itself. You know, that's kind of roughly how the poem went. But the thing is with that sparrow, I've seen birds that were not happy. I get what the poem says, but I've seen birds who were not pleasant, you know, who weren't in a good mood, who were feeling actually very bad for themselves. And you know what type of bird it was? It was a bird with an injury. I seen this bird that had 2 broken arms, well, wings, and it couldn't fly. Talk about depressed. Oh my God, to just witness this little bitty bird. It was an adult bird with 2 broken wings. Couldn't fly. And they weren't really designed to walk, so they kind of hop everywhere, but it's not what they were meant to do. They were meant to fly, you know? That's what birds do. And they achieve a level of freedom that humans can only wish to achieve. I don't care what your technological advances get you, you'll never be as free as a bird. Because the ability to just naturally fly is something that we just don't have. So to take that away from a bird, oh my God, it's demoralizing to even watch, you know? So I was so happy when I saw the bird finally have both of its wings healed and return to the sky. And of course the bird can't say thank you or nothing, but just to watch the happiness of watching this bird fly off, it was all the thanks that anybody could ever need. You know what I'm saying? So, why am I talking about birds? Well, I'm going to tell you guys something about my family. Well, one person in particular in my family. I'm going to tell you about my little sister. Now, I have a bunch of sisters, but I only have one little sister, one younger sibling. I'm the youngest boy, she's the youngest girl, and I love my little baby sister very, very much. She's a Jehovah Witness, and I haven't been able to free her yet. But I'm trying. But this is the thing about my baby sister. She is gorgeous. Like drop dead gorgeous. As soon as you see her, you're like, wow, she's beautiful. She's like that. She's been like that her entire life. Now, I know what you're saying. Jay, you can't say that about your sister. Of course, you're going to think she's gorgeous. You're her brother. You're supposed to say nice things about your sister. I know that. But I also have a sister that's ugly. And I tell her that all the time. Like, whoo-hoo, what happened to your face? Man, sis, you really missed the bucket on that one. I made up my own term. You missed the bucket with your face. But back to my younger, beautiful sister, right? She's not only beautiful, she has one of the most amazing singing voices I've heard on anybody. And yes, you could bring up whatever famous singer you want to bring up, Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Mariah Carey, whoever you want to bring up, I would put my little sister's voice up against their voice. She's that good. She's that talented. I wish I had a video to just show you how talented she was at singing. But she was not only good at it, she had a passion for it. But not just singing. Dancing. She's one of the best dancers I've ever seen in my life. I've seen her learn an entire dance routine like that. And she did it. After she learned it, she could do it better than the person that taught it to her. Facts. But this is the thing about my little sister. My beautiful, beautiful, amazing, and talented little sister. She's never won any beauty competitions because she's never been in any beauty competitions. She's never auditioned for any dance teams or any dance routines because she's never been to any auditions. She's never recorded any music because she's never been to the studio to record her own songs and make albums and do things like that. And she has the talent to do all of those things very well. Because when you're a Jehovah Witness, they break your wings. That's exactly what they do. You're a bird with broken wings. Now you may try to, this is the best life ever. It is not. They routinely break your wings because if you're able to fly, you'll leave that nest. And they don't want you to leave their nest. They want you inside of that cage for the rest of your life. And if you ever learn how to fly, or if you ever heal your wings, you'll leave them forever. And that they simply don't want to happen. So yeah, they break your wings. The freedom that a bird has, the freedom to literally go anywhere you want to, when you want to, is something that humans could just admire. Just something that we could just look to and be like, wow, it would be nice if I could do that. I would love to see the world from the purview of a bird, you know? That would be so amazing and so cool. But we are ourselves able to fly in our own ways. There are times in life where if you were to just really lean in on your talent, if you really had a chance to do great things in your life, but instead you use your time and energy to go out of field service, to go to the Kingdom Hall, make assemblies, be busy in the work of Jehovah. I know a lot of people believe in God. Can you believe in God and also believe that He would give somebody these talents and these abilities and not let them use it? Not bring the joy that they could to the world? Would that be, that's not even fair to humanity for these people with these talents to not shine. Do you know how many talented people the Jehovah Witness robbed the world of? There are so many people who have never become famous singers or dancers, or just they were never able to fly and open their wings ever, thanks to this organization. The world has been robbed of so many amazing people. And it's crazy because, like I say, I used to go to the assemblies, and when people would give like the sacrifices that they made for Jehovah and for the organization, and everybody would clap and be just so happy that they made these sacrifices, they're horror stories to me, you know? Like I told this story before, there was this one guy who was like 6'8", talented basketball players. The college scouts were like fighting over him. Everybody wanted him to come to their school and play basketball, because he was just that good and that talented. But he chose to instead not follow his basketball career, possibly go to the NBA, make millions of dollars, and showcase his abilities to the world, to entertain people all across the world. Because he was a Jehovah Witness, him and everybody in humanity got robbed of being able to witness his talents. There's doctors out there who could have cured diseases and did other things, but because they're a Jehovah Witness and they didn't pursue a secular education, the world is now robbed of their potential and their abilities of what could have happened. They weren't allowed to fly. The worst thing you can see in life is a bird with 2 broken wings, and to not have the ability to fly. Oh my God, it's horrible. But this is what I'm going to tell you now. If you've left that organization, your wings may have been broken, but they can be healed, and you can still fly in your own way. You just got to put your head down, focus, forgive yourself for anything that you may have done that you're holding on to. Anything that you just can't seem to get over. Like somebody you cut off, or something that you didn't do that you should have done, or any of that. First, forgive yourself for that. Forgive yourself. It happened. You worrying about it and thinking about it is not going to change the fact that it happened. So accept the fact that it happened, and from this day forward, we're going to look for ways to fly, baby. We can do it. We have now healed our wings. Now we got to heal our minds. Because once you leave the organization, you can fly. You can now fly. The runway is right there. Or you can just be a bird and fly wherever you want to fly. But you need to forgive yourself, and you need to prepare yourself mentally, and just let you know that, hey, you may not have ever flown before, but you can fly. You can do it. You can do it. I'm telling you. I didn't think I could do stand-up comedy, but I can do it. And I'd be damned if I let anybody stop me. You can fly. Whatever you're worried about, stop worried about it. Whatever excuse you give yourself for not being able to fly, get rid of it. Time to fly. Alright? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. I hope y'all having an amazing day. Holla at your guala. Deuces.